Hello guys, Yoshin here to bring you a more in-depth guide on this slide puzzle because the last one was kind of bugged, didn't have the mouse. So I'm going to show you it with the mouse. So what you need to do for a 5 by 5 square puzzle is you need to do the first 3 rows first, and then you need to do the last 2 rows at the same time. Now you have to use the hint. As you can see, the hint tells you where to go. So usually for the first 3 pieces of each row, it's very simple until you get to the last row. So let me show you how to do it first of all. So what happens for these types of puzzles is that to move any puzzle any way you want, you have to be able to click the space before it, okay? So we're looking for this piece right here, okay? The corner piece, top left corner. So we find that piece, which is this one. Yes, should be this one. You just go around in the circle, as you can see. Is that right? And you know it's right when I go over hint and you see it doesn't change. The piece doesn't change, which means that part is right. We look for the second piece, all right? Luckily, it's right over here. That's just luck. Okay, third piece. Looking for that right over here, I think. So this piece you found in here, you have to go to the place that you want it to go. Click here. Is that right? Check. All right, now comes the little more difficult part. So you see we have this part, right? This part is here. That's right, because we want to move it one side here. But this part's wrong. The one under it, as you can see in the top right corner, this one is wrong. It's in the right place, but when you move this, you want to get out also, and you have to have this piece in the top right corner. So now you need to find the corner piece, which is somewhere here. It's over here. So you go down, all right? It shouldn't be too difficult. You go up here, here, keep going. All right, now you see these 2 pieces, the top right and the one right under the top right corner one, are the 2 pieces that you go. So when you move forward, you see I move up, move down, move here, boom. So now the first row is done. We repeat the steps for the second row, the third row, and the last row. I'll get to more in depth on that. So this one, you look for the head, which is here. So R, move here, boom. Look for this one here. Keep moving around in circles, as you can see how I do this. Keep going around in circles. All right. Look for a head. Go around in circle. Go for the head. Okay, now this part again. You can see before this part, we're looking for so for the piece here, it's over here, and then that piece is this piece. So let's move this up. So here, and boom, this piece is in the right place now. Now I'm just gonna go around in the circle. You can see how I'm doing this, go around in the circle, and then boom. All right. Now you might want to, you see these 2 pieces are right, so you might want to do that. I suggest just go from left to right. You won't make a mistake this way. If you try to cut corners because this part looks almost done, you'll make it more hard for yourself. My technique works. It works, okay? When I did this puzzle on my main, when I didn't think anyone needed help, I used basically a minute and a half. So if you know how to do this, you'll be able to do it. So now we look for the hand. All right. Go around in a circle. Okay, you see, go around in a circle. Here we go. We look for the arm. Down. Go around in a circle. Down. Here we go. Look for the chest. Boom. And this one's actually Now here's the flaw. You see, now that this is over here, it's something is wrong. So we need to move out here. Okay. So you see, you're stuck, right? You're stuck. What do? What you want to do is, if you can't get out for this, you have to move one of the pieces farther away. What does that mean? That means you see it moving this piece here, but there's this piece that I have to get out. So to do that, I move one piece away farther. There we go. And now I can get this piece out. You see, I move here, here, I move it here, move here. See what I did there? Let me show you again, okay? So pretend this piece is here, this piece is here, and this piece. Let me show you again, okay? Pretend something like this happens, okay? So what you need to do is you need to move one of the pieces, usually it's the most right piece, away. Okay, you need to move it away. You can move it this way. You have to move it down, because if you move it to the right, right, I'll show you. If you move it to the right, you're stuck. You still have to move this piece out, and then it doesn't help you at all. So you need to move that piece down, okay? And then after you move it down, you can go up, take this piece out, move it down here, and now because this piece is on top of this piece, boom, boom. All right. Now here is the last 2 rows. There's going to be much more confusion for this. It's going to be more difficult. So you want to find the corner piece, which is somewhere. Let me see. This one. So it's kind of switched. This one's here, this one's here. Great. I'm going to show you how to do it. So what you want to do is you want to move that piece away. So you move this piece down so you can take this piece. Okay, you move this piece away, as I said before. You see I'm moving this piece away from it. And now you move this piece here, move this piece here, and now you see this piece is now to the left of this piece, and you're aiming for the left piece goes on the bottom, the top piece goes on the right. Okay, so you see, I'll show you again. Okay, so there's what this piece goes here, and this piece which is here. So you see what happens here is I have to move one piece out. So usually you try to move the bottom piece that you want closer inside. Move this piece one tile farther again. Okay, move this piece to the top. Move this piece to the right of the left piece. Go around in a circle. Move it here. Boom. All right. Now here's these two. So we use hen again. So this piece goes up and this piece goes down. Sure. You move this piece. You have to get out because look, I'm stuck. This piece goes here and this piece goes here. So I have to move here. Get out. Again, what I want to do is I want this piece closer. You want the bottom piece closer, always. Now that this piece is closer, you move this piece one tile away, go up, move it back. This piece is now to the right, the bottom piece. Go around in a circle, boom, boom. Last 4 pieces, very simple. You just keep on turning them around until you get it right because they have to work. Boom. Hint, doesn't change, you are done. So let's just recap on what I did. For these type of puzzles, the sure way technique to always solve the puzzle is to solve it from left to right. You do 3 of them any way you want, it doesn't matter. The last 2, you have to chain it. What does chaining mean? Again, it means that the 4th piece of the row has to be on the top and the last piece of the row has to be on the bottom of the 4th piece. So when you move the pieces, you can move it in one go. Otherwise, because this is one tile here, you'll be trapped and you can't move it because you can only move horizontally and vertically, right? So it won't work. You have to chain it. You do it for the top 3 rows. Now, after you're done the top 3 rows, the bottom 2, you have to do it at the same time. Okay? To do it at the same time, you have to have the bottom tile to the left of the top tile of the same column. All right? What does that mean? That means that this tile, when you move it, it has to be here, and this tile has to be here. Okay? If something happens, if their tiles are not in the same place, what you want to do is, if it's for here, if it's for the first 3 rows, this tile, the 4th tile, keep it closer to where it is. The other tile, the last tile of the first 3 rows, move it away so you can rearrange it to make the correct arrangement. All right? For the bottom 2 rows, what you want to do, as I showed you in the last 2 slides, last few minutes, you can go back and see. But basically, you move the bottom tile closer and you move the top tile farther away. So you can rearrange it, and then when you change the places, you can solve the puzzle, right? And last 4, as I said before, you just keep rotating, and it works. It has to work. Otherwise, the puzzle won't solve itself. It just doesn't work that way. All right, guys? So hope you enjoyed. Hope this helped. A more in-depth guide, and especially with the mouse clicks, which will be easier for you guys to understand. Have a great day, guys. See you in the next one.